What is good, people? I am BA, back once again with another reaction in the Wire series. This is episode 5 of season 2 and it is called Straight and True. Last episode, a couple of important things happened. First of all, well, I don't know if this is going to be necessarily important to the larger scheme of things, but I was wanting to see this shit. Was obviously McNulty knocked on Ronnie's door, drunk, trying to get his usual, hook up and fuck while we're both drunk thing going on, and she had Daniels there. So we got to see McNulty slowly realise, turn around, see Daniel's car, and then Daniels and McNulty later on had a conversation about it, and it seemed like they were cool and squashed it as men, but like I said at the time, you know how petty McNulty can be. So here's hoping he honours the gentleman's handshake and doesn't hold this against Daniels, because McNulty truly does bring all his woman woes on his fucking self. If he'd have just stayed in his lane, he would have a beautiful wife, family, everything would have been fine. Wasn't good enough for him, was it? He needed that Holiday Inn Ronnie pussy, and it is now coming back to bite him. These things happen. And what I thought was gonna happen, happened. They just set Cutty up to be such a sympathetic guy you rooted for. I knew he was gonna spiral back into living that life. He was trying hard to just get a regular job and do his thing. Nothing was going right for him. I guess the final straw was when he went and saw that woman he used to be in love with, and she just completely moved on, and he was like, fuck this, I'm being legitimate for what? And I think that was enough for him to rationalise that he needs to go back into that life. It's a shame to see, and on top of that, he's already the smartest dude in his circle. He's hanging with Bodie and them, bunch of ignorant dudes, and this dude's been inside for 14 years. He'll have a lot more thoughts and things on his mind than just yo, where the party at, which is the age Bodie's still at. Not to say it wasn't good to see Cutty actually go out to a party and fucking enjoy himself. I wish that for him, yeah. But it's obviously that was more than just him going out and enjoying himself. That was him as part of the new squad going out and just doing fucking what they're all doing, which is just another way of showing that he's back in that life, part of the team. But I'm still rooting for him, his fucking mum. She lives in a row of dilapidated buildings. She fucking loves him so much. Oh man, for that old woman, I want Cutty to do well, man. Think about your mum, bro. She's such a sweet lady. Don't be bringing no fucking murder raps back to the house and shit. Come on, bro, you can do this. We've got this, Cutty. And of course, the Don's re-entry into the fucking game is imminent. We saw that they agreed to give Avon his early parole and release. I don't know exactly when that's coming, if it's going to be the start of season 4 or if they're going to do it this season, but Avon is coming fucking out, and I just hope, I think when Avon comes out it's going to be cool between him and Stringer for a while, and Stringer's going to string him along, but I wish Avon just came out and straight away was just to Stringer yo, I know what you've been doing, by the way. Don't think I'm stupid. I'm Avon the Don brother. You're fucking dead. But it's probably not going to go down like that, is it? But still, Avon's coming out and back into the fray. And I can't wait to see what happens next. So without further ado, let's get into this. This is episode 5, Straight and True. Let's check this shit out and see what it's saying to it.
No, Bubs. There's got to be rules or else things get fucked up.
Ain't no rules for dope fiends.
Jesus Christ, Johnny looks like a middle-aged PGA golfer with that hat on. And it's Johnny on the 17th green. He's missed his putt and is now squatting and taking a shit onto a newspaper. Back to you, Tim.
A snitch is a snitch, right?
There you go.
So why be one, man? We're getting by with our capers.
Yeah, we getting by out here every damn day, ripping and running and ain't got shit to show for it.
Johnny understands the code of the streets way better than Bubbles. Bubbles is just a selfish hypocrite. It's yeah, I adhere to no snitching until it fucks with me. What, then when it's fucking with me, I'm not supposed to snitch? It's an injustice from the world upon him, and that justifies his snitching. Every situation is specified to him. Instead of using the broader term of a snitch, he has self-interpreted it to sleep at night while snitching and being in the game.
Just like old times, man. I'll be the bad guy, you be the Lone Ranger.
Leave that man be. We get paid more hooking up to my girl.
So Bubbles is trying to go what you would call legitimate. He wants to make all his income through snitching. He's trying to be a professional snitch. That'll end well for him.
Turn on your wallet or I'm gonna jerk this out right out.
What? No,
Come on, I'm a poor man who ain't playing.
No.
Wait up!
Wow.
Okay.
Threatening the fucking dude up the ladder. That is so fucked up, Bubbles. That was the most unconvincing runaway and chase I have ever seen.
Here. I can't.
Yeah, no, you saved my ass.
It's appreciated,
That was a good little hustle. Nobody got hurt.
Bubs.
Where the fuck did he go? Is that Bubbles' way of saying like, nah, I don't want nothing to do with this anymore? Because your newfound profession is way more dangerous, my friend. And it's not like you're the best snitch either. Because even back in season 1, Omar called you snitch before your name. Omar knows you're a snitch. Who's to say Stringer Bell's guys, Marlowe's guys, Avon's guys, Proposition Joe's guys, through the grapevine and vast networks they all have, don't find out you're a snitch, and then what? You just can't be fucking using heroin and snitching. It is counterproductive to your whole goal. Let's follow this further. Okay, so Bubbles does his job as a snitch, successfully gets every heroin kingpin arrested through his snitch work, and then just has to sit there cold turkey, cussing himself for ever being a snitch before he shoots himself in the face. I don't think he's thought this through for his $5 an hour. But hey, 30 on the fucking day, can't sniff at that. I'll get you a cheeseburger and an onion.
Guess you're not working today, huh?
I'm working nights now. At a bar. Working the door.
Don't start lying to your mum, man. She's got your fucking back, bro. You're not fucking 10 anymore. Just be straight up with the lady. She's on that, no?
The boy, Fruit. He was that.
Fruit? Who runs one of Marlowe's corners?
Careful, it got Prince.
Prince, huh? Look at you, getting all CSI on me and shit.
Now, burning with Prince, that gotta mean cash money, right?
That's pretty good, to be fair. Who can up a mobile phone with prints and numbers on it?
Hoppers out here, they only be wearing them big white t-shirts a couple of times before they chuck them. So I'm thinking, while I'm out here working for y'all, get my hands up, sell them shirts in the corner.
Nice. Wow. First of all, fuck you, Bubbles, for playing both sides of the fence. But second of all, that is incredibly industrious. Why not sell some t-shirts if you can? McNulty is so bored of watching Stringer Bell do legitimate things. Please just sell some fucking heroin for him, mate.
Offering them a place to sell drugs in peace, and do they even fucking listen?
It's a damn shame, too, because if it worked, he might have had a positive effect on the community.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do.
Well, sir, we were thinking a modified zebra operation. Jump outs rotating from sector to sector combined with a zero tolerance approach.
That's the exact same shit he was trying to stop, you dumb fuck.
More the same to me.
But better.
Better.
Better than nothing.
I feel so bad for this cop, man. He's trying so hard to try different things and actually change things. These guys just want to make their quota.
Ah, fuck this bullshit already.
Man, they gave us 15 cases of illegal.
He bored McNulty into submission. That is actually quite impressive. Oh, he bored them into confrontation. That's amazing.
I ain't seen you around the way.
I'm not round the way no more. You wanna find me? I'm right here.
Right here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that McNulty just doesn't like this. Stop being legitimate, motherfucker.
If you're thinking of coming downtown, I got some condos about to come on the line in 8 months. You say the word, I'm gonna hook you up something nice down there by the Hippodrome. Loft apartments.
This is a hilarious game they're playing verbally here.
Have a nice day, officer.
They're gonna have to work really hard to get Stringer back onto something now if he's basically only giving his orders in that little funeral parlour room and then just going about legitimate business at all other times.
Talking about a state's witness. You let a witness get killed in a high-profile case like this, it says the city's broke and can't be fixed.
Wonder if his shoes are a metaphor. Like, he's very smart on the top, but look at how fucked his shoes are. His soul is dirty.
Fuck the politics for once. But there is a problem here, and I'm gonna do something to fix it.
You want your cake? And the little red underpants?
I just wonder how fake he is, because sometimes he gives speeches to individuals in which he genuinely seems passionate about fixing things and making things work. Is this just all part of his larger master plan to make him seem a certain way in other people's perceptions? He's playing the game so craftily just now, sometimes his intentions even for me are quite confusing to decipher.
Made a date a while back. Got to keep it.
Man made a date. Got to keep it.
Don't disrespect Cutty. Surely these guys would be showing him way more respect when he's come out from a 14-year bid of a dude. He walked up, shot a dude, and then phoned the police and said, come and arrest me. None of them would have the balls to do that.
Our ears work. We heard you. But the question becomes, why the fuck can't you hear us? Sir, I don't know. The commissioner is attempting to move this department.
Rawls is excellent at his new job.
I was made to understand that recovering Officer Dozerman's lost weapon was a priority.
The gun, yes. We're on it, sir. Making progress as we speak.
Poor Bunk. That is the hardest fucking thing to track down, a single pistol in a city.
Fecal gravity.
Yeah, you beat on the right people and the shit rolls downhill.
It's like I said a few episodes ago, it's that shit rolls downhill scenario this season.
She's a beautiful woman. A man might say things he didn't mean to stand closer to a woman like that.
I wonder why he's decided to come and talk to this guy at the church. Is this guy the priest, the minister? He's not wearing his collar or nothing.
Look, I don't mean to put you out, but this ain't how I thought it was gonna play.
I mean, that's gotta be symbolic as well, like just turning his back on God in that instance.
And the victim, the girl, had a gun. Whose side was she on?
Couldn't tell. They weren't doing slow motion.
Someone mentioned to me in my comments that Omar's new boyfriend accidentally shot her as he was firing backward.
Officer? Is this, North and Pulaski? Because I could fucking swear Dozerman was shot up at North and Pulaski.
Fucking hell, Landsman's whole role in this show is to, like, move into people during a scene out of nowhere. He pops up from windows, pulls up in cars, and just shits on their parade. Always moaning at others for not doing their job, while seemingly doing nothing the entire season, sans find a hoodie.
Let me just grand jury my man here, lock in the story.
Now for the gun, later for his story. And that's your sergeant talking.
I wouldn't even know what to make of Landsman if he was my boss. I just don't think I could deal with getting orders off of that guy. Oh, they're getting high on their own supply as well. Fucking idiots.
Go ahead, nigga, hit this shit.
Nah, man, I gotta drop urine tomorrow.
Yo, you worried about that?
Everyone is just trying to make him do the worst shit. Oh, no. Fuck off, man. Why are you always destroying what I love, wire writers? Why do you do it?
It's been a week, McNulty. Either you got something on Stringer or you don't.
Try to sell me a condo.
I respected that move. I thought even McNulty got to respect that move. Come on.
Mr. Bell has become the bank.
The bank?
The bank plays it legit.
Yeah, he's essentially rendered himself incredibly difficult to ever arrest and pin any sort of charge on now. He's distanced himself. In fact, when Avon comes out, it's almost like Avon will still be in far more danger of rearrest than Stringer due to how Stringer's positioned himself, unless his plan is to allow Avon to hold a similar, share that sort of position when he comes out. Problem with that is you're leaving some pretty inept capos in charge of the soldiers. Beyond Stringer Bell, further down it gets a little bit more sloppy, this operation. You wouldn't want them calling the shots.
Back's where you belong. That way I ain't got to be worrying about getting my damn head blown off cause you all scared and shit.
Hey, enough!
Oh yeah, so okay, it was him. I was gonna say they're sort of bitching at each other for no reason, but yeah, she knows it was his shot that caused that death.
Both y'all learn to live with it or y'all out, man. Now this time we gonna do it right.
At least they respect Omar. I wonder where they're going to try and hit next. Are they going to go back to that same house? Surely that's risky. Now there's only 3 of them, but I guess they're arming themselves to their teeth and they're going to do something.
$5.
How the fuck are they was just 2?
You try finding clean piss in Baltimore. 5 ago.
Oh wow, he's selling his piss on a corner. I have never seen a piss dealer before. I know there are people that get hooked up with other people's urine samples to pass tests, but I didn't realise they were on the street corners, shotting their own piss out of the inside of a trench coat like a guy in New York in the 80s with watches.
Well, you tell me nobody in this department know who controls the West Baltimore corners anymore?
Hey, Rawls has my people doing street rips. You want up-to-date info, you should try the intelligence unit.
Every single corner he turns round and every single nook and cranny he looks under to find any sort of new way to deal with anything is just getting met with brick wall level ignorance. Fucking hell. I'm surprised that guy just doesn't sign off on sick leave for the last 6 months and then just collect his pension after that. I wouldn't even want to go into work every day and put on a suit. I wouldn't be able to look myself in the mirror.
It's penciled in for next Wednesday.
No, Tommy's right on this. We need to act quickly. Glad you came to us with this. I'll light a fire. Leave me.
Thanks.
So Tommy's already getting his way weaseled up directly with the mayor. The mayor knows what's up as well, though. Surely the mayor will see the writing on the wall of what Tommy's trying to do.
Excuse me. Hey, it's just talk, baby.
Get the fuck out the way.
Hey, look, girl. All we need for you to do is talk
Is
to us
you
for
deaf
5
or just
minutes.
don't stupid?
Hey, look, hold on, girl. We want to do it.
Oh, shit.
Now we gonna talk.
What the fuck, mate? I can't respect a guy that fucking hits a woman like that. I've never hit a woman. I've had women throw plates at my head. I've been hit directly on the back of the head with a big soup mug. I got a pool cue swung at me so powerfully that when I dodged it, it snapped off the wall behind me. Never threw hands back. Took it and fucking left the scenario without having to live with the fact I've just pulverised a fucking female. Shame on you, Cutty. I had better expectations of your moral code.
It's in the files, along with every other mid-level player we know.
You don't mind me asking, what are you gonna do with all that, Major?
What is his plan? At least he's got what he wants. He's actually smiling for once. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with this, because at least he's trying different things unlike everybody else.
All those in favor of going together so we can get the best discount on New York package. Raise up.
This is a very mafia-like setting they've got now. This is the kind of room that if you put a bug in, the whole operation comes crumbling down.
Gotta say I'm proud of y'all for putting aside petty grievances and putting this thing together.
Prop Joe's got a new haircut, trying to look sharper. Not sure how I feel about it yet.
Benefits of this here thing, no beefing, no drama, just business. Anybody got problems with anybody else here, we bring it to the group. We ain't gotta take it to the streets.
They will be making so much more money now they've coordinated it like this though. I wonder what Avon will actually make of it all when he comes out. In theory, Stringer has done good shit for the future of Avon. The real big question is will Stringer happily surrender back control to Avon when he comes out? To me, I don't think he'll be happy with that. If he does that, then he's actually done good shit for Avon's business while he's been inside and then stepped back and gave him it back. Not saying it would redeem him, but it would make him way more or less of a cunt for what that's worth.
Okay, how you doing with him?
Mom says we can't talk to you about family stuff.
Dad, you going to the open house?
Yeah, I'll try.
He's trying to get info from the kids, but they've been trained well. No snitch policy in this household. Jesus Christ, this dude's getting a bad beating.
You keep going at him like that, ain't gonna be nothing left of him to make right what he owes.
Cutty's still got a bit of common sense toward business then. Wow.
Bitch, you got to pay.
I mean, that one bat to the back of the head could have killed the dude. He might not be dead, but still it could have killed him. Surely that should ring alarm bells to Cutty that he's fucking chilling with a bunch of waste men.
Yo, man, I've been here for 26 months. You come pick me up in a motherfucking port.
Yes! Avon! Avon the Don is back in free ground.
First thing first, man, let's get you looking right. You know what I mean?
My shit. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Oh, this is so good. I'm so happy to see Avon free, I'm not gonna lie. D'Angelo's spirit now is in Avon's freedom. Yes, prison close out the window. Fuck that place. It's heating up now, people.
Now, middle management means that you have just enough responsibility that you gotta listen when people talk. And not so much that you can tell anybody to go fuck themselves.
It's quite a balancing act to have that job. At least he knows how to play the game.
Look, my major just wants to talk. That's all. Promise. We'll bring you right back.
Ain't gonna happen.
Oh shit, it's Marlowe.
Fuck you mean it ain't gonna happen? Let me tell you something, motherfucker. We got orders to bring your sorry ass down the way for a sit down with our boss.
This is intense. Marlowe's guys look literally ready to fire on the police for him if he gives them a nod.
We're on the major's clock here.
Don't forget the face, cocksucker. It's gonna be a tomorrow.
I think Huck and Carver are barking up the wrong tree with Marlowe, man. He's a different dude, you can just tell. My man's facial expression hasn't even changed yet, I don't think. He's just always thinking. He's a very he's almost like a young mix between Avon and Stringer Bell.
Trust me on this. He keeps ducking me. I'm gonna fuck him good.
I hope this ends badly for Tommy. I just refuse to see this character, like, play politics like this and weasel his way up yet again. Surely someone's just gonna nip him in the bud.
Any cops you see gonna be down right on the perimeter, just to make sure there's no violence. And you watch. You see if it don't work out the way I say.
They should just take the offer. Obviously his larger plan is to do a big bust in this area at a later date, but for the time being, this is such a fair compromise.
I thought you said these goddamn houses were vacant.
Must have missed her.
Wait, this isn't the street that Cutty's grandmother lives on, is it? Because his street looked very vacant like that.
Low man saying, if you sprung the three of us, we can get it talking. You know, find the gun.
This guy is talking shit.
Maybe fat dick. Then again, it might be flat nose dick. No, wait. Nah, that can't be him. That dick dead.
This has got vibes of like when Lester and them were talking to the boat workers in a different language in season 2.
Do it have to be the cop's gun? Because if it's guns you want, I can get you guns.
Bunk is definitely having the hardest time this season.
Look, today, me, Tucky, Lil Mikey, man, a bunch of us got scooped up by the police.
What the fuck will Stringer make of this shit?
And they let us out. And then, on top of all of that, like, the whole while, they was being all, like, decent and shit. And you know that fucked me up.
It would. It would completely make you be like, what the fuck is going on here?
That's it?
Yeah, just that and the boy Marlowe.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Well, now Avon's out as well. Avon's good at dealing with real beef, so Marlowe better be careful. For multiple reasons. The police are watching him hard now, and Stringer's got plans for him. What will Marlowe's response be to both of these situations?
This here the spot, because Tucky says you're supposed to set up shop here. Amsterdam.
Yeah, this is it.
Amsterdam.
I'm getting ready to roll out. You just got here. What's wrong? Ain't nobody around to buy. Good point.
Oh my god. Are they gonna have to literally round up the dope fiends and bring them to the new spot to get the fucking heroin? This is a crazy concept. I'm loving it. It's the way all police should do their shit.
Oh, boss, you fucking up, man. You didn't even let me cop before you snatched me up.
Is that some fucking rule?
Bring Johnny over to that new street. He'll make them all millionaires through copper theft alone.
I know that you're aware that a state witness in a recent city homicide prosecution was killed.
We are treating that incident with the highest priority.
Burrell straight away pawns it over to fucking Rolls.
I mean, shooting of the boy on the lot at Lake Clifton High School was a high-profile case, wasn't it, Commissioner?
Yes, it was.
And yet a key witness in the case was allowed. One moment.
Oh shit, he is going to bat for Burrell.
If it's all right with you, we can continue this at a later date.
Meeting adjourned.
He doesn't like anybody else trying to be like him. He wants to be the guy doing that shit. What's funny is that guy was probably doing it legitimately and Tommy does it for show. He is letting them out there. This will be like Johnny's Disneyland. This is craziness, but I'm fucking loving it.
Yo, you got that right?
He looks legitimately confused, scared, but also happy. That's a strange combination of emotions.
Big head brother, Peanut, Warren. All real smart, man. Real smart. But you know, as soon as their names rang out, bam.
Again, it's so hard to tell what Marlowe's thinking about it. He keeps his thoughts very well veiled.
You know that Mercedes you got riding out there, man? You got that titled in your aunt's name or some shit? Now, when they come get you, that straw purchase out there gonna come bite you in the ass, boy.
It's kind of giving him good advice as well.
You doing all right? But I ain't got your name on the crib, right? and got you a little spot for you to wash that dirty money? That's what I'm offering you, man.
So is Marlowe coming into the fold as well? That's a shame. I was kind of hoping he would keep an adversarial stance, but Stringer is offering him a good deal just now and not returning the beating with instant violence. He's a more lenient man than I would be in his position.
Chris, tell our people to tool up.
What the fuck? What is Marlowe playing at? I thought that was gonna be like a peaceful thing. Marlowe wants fucking warfare, mate. I think that's what he was saying, everyone get guns. What is he planning? Or is he just trying to make sure everyone's ready for beef?
Amsterdam.
He's actually proud of his work. It's good to see him smiling again. Also, notice that Stringer was still conducting a lot of the stuff. We haven't seen Avon do anything yet since he's been out. We haven't even seen him since the scene of him leaving the actual prison.
I'm sorry, I came straight from work. I already changed. No need to call names, right?
I don't know her name, but that's that lady the mayor knows. Not the mayor, Tommy.
The math program offers tutoring possibilities. So if Michael finds it difficult adjusting, we can have classes on Tuesdays.
His wife's looking a little bit jealous. She deserves a bit of this back. Well, I don't even know if she does, to be fair. McNulty deserves to be able to talk to whoever he wants at this point, though, if she's moved on.
Careful, I'm only a country boy.
Shut up.
She is a lover of control. Also, McNulty isn't half making his way through the female cast in this show. Jesus Christ, calm down, bro. Hey, Avon is looking sharp.
You looking fit.
Hell yeah, I've been working out in there. That's all you're gonna do is work out.
Might be a good place for a fat man to find his inner self.
Part of me does hope they all get along, but I just can never forgive Stringer. Jesus Christ. You strangled D'Angelo, you cunt.
You should get dressed. I got a lot of work here. It's a long day for me tomorrow.
McNulty wants nothing to do with women when they're all over him, but as soon as they tell him to fuck off, he hates it. Always wanting to have his cake and eat it too. He's the master of wanting to have his cake and eat it too, is our Jimmy. We love him, but fuck's sake, our Jimmy.
Because I'm from the same streets. And once I had the chance to play a different game, there wasn't a question in my mind how to go.
Clay Davis instantly giving Avon the "we want your money" speech.
See the two niggas right there? They over here getting high in the middle of all of this. Now where the fucking discipline at, yo? Fuck, toss them niggas.
Wow, he straight away knows they've been getting high as well. It's good to see Avon still has the fucking intelligence network.
Fuck you for a second, but you know not to stare at me like that.
Yo, I gotta show you something.
Stringer, at this point you are just a fucking cockblocker, bro. He is trying to talk to this woman.
Shit, this ain't my little place down in Jessup, but you know what I mean? What the fuck is, right?
This is all you, B. All you. In your name, too.
What? This is his.
Keys to the navigator in the basement. It's just a rental until you pick up something nice.
You know what? That is amazing by Stringer, to be fair.
Remember when we used to sit on the top of 734 building, man? Looking at the city. You talk about what we gonna do?
And you was all heavy into that black pride bullshit. Talking like you gonna get you 2 grocery stores.
Wow, they've came a long way. That is crazy. Some friendship they've had.
You know what? I gotta take this meat. You know? I'm gonna get at you. Welcome home, man.
What was he trying to discuss with him there? And why did Stringer put it off?
It's me, man. I left something.
How can you be mad at Stringer right now? It was a good play by Stringer. Okay, and that was episode 5 of season 3 of The Wire, Straight and True, and I will be back in just a minute with my thoughts on that. So, Straight and True, what did I think of that? What a great episode. This is perhaps my favourite episode in season 3 so far. I better watch myself because I may like reuse that phrase as we go through this season, but I loved all the shit that this episode set up. I loved the fact that the Major and the Flex Squad's plan is starting to come to fruition and Amsterdam is born. I think it's such a crazy little concept, and also think it's great. All cities should legalise drugs and segment them to a quadrant, thus protecting the general public from drug dealing and shit like that, and having to see shit like that, and letting people who want to sell drugs, and people that want to take drugs. That would allow the police far more time and manpower to concentrate on things that truly make a difference, like stopping fucking rape and murder, perhaps. They could balance their time a bit better. So I think that's an ingenious ploy by the Major, and it was cool to see it start to pan out and just all the dealers be so fucking confused. I don't know if they've done this on purpose, by the way. Seasons of The Wire seem to have an undertone of theme, and the last season's theme was obviously destruction of industry. We saw dilapidated buildings throughout it, and then Frank's speech just before he died about how these things used to build shit and that, which kind of mirrored my thoughts earlier on in season 2. I said the same thing. They like to have these subtle undertones, and the undertone I'm getting from this season so far, correct me if I'm wrong, is things purposely built already being planned to go to waste, and things which are still usable being classified as waste just for money's sake. And we see that in the property development side of it, but also that's sort of mirrored in like the fucking phones are getting thrown away, the t-shirts are getting thrown away, usable resources getting thrown away and left to waste seems to be the undertone of this season. Not kinda exactly the same as last season, but almost a continuation and a further commentary along that theme as to why these buildings are dilapidated and no longer build shit. Incredible to see Avon the Don return home, of course. I mean, I can't believe it was only a couple episodes into season 3 and he's out. That is amazing to see Avon back on the street. The one person I kind of feel bad for now is poor little Weebay, still out in that jail. He won't be getting many scenes by himself. He's always in a scene with someone else in jail. The only scene he had by himself was introducing the Tillman character. So yeah, we probably won't see much of Weebay anymore, but I salute you, Weebay. You were a loyal soldier and helped Avon do his thing. So, you know, I hope your life sentence goes smoothly for you. But yeah, Avon is out, and I'm not gonna lie, it's the first time I've liked anything Stringer has done since he had D'Angelo killed. The fact that he hooked Avon up with a beautiful penthouse suite in his name, got him the girl he was looking at and shit like that as well, and just, I mean, Andy's got a fucking nice car in the garage with it. What a way to welcome your Don home. That being said, I still don't know how happy Stringer will be to surrender power back to Avon. I guess we're going to see how that plays out from here. And the most disappointing part of the thing for me, by the way, was watching Cutty take heroin. I just hope, I mean, this is truly being written like the slow descent of a man into either committing a heinous act or being killed, and I just hope that isn't the arc they're writing for Cutty, because I was fucking rooting for him, but I cannot believe he hit that woman and did heroin this episode. My opinion of him just went down a whole bunch thanks to those actions, unfortunately. But the real thing that's got me so interested as to what's going to happen next though is Stringer purposely set up a meeting with Marlowe, tried to talk sense into him, tried to show him how it would be beneficial if everyone was on the same page and working together. He offered him a means to legitimise his money through a front business. He offered him all that, and then as soon as Stringer left, Marlowe turned to his guy and went like, yo, get everybody tooled up. Unless that's a very different phrase in America, over here if you are tooled up, it means you are packing weaponry. I just do not know what Marlowe's plan is next, but it doesn't seem like he is about to be going along with Stringer Bell's plans. And who can fucking blame him, really? If you would not go along with Stringer Bell's plans, click like. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more videos like this, and ring the bell to be notified as to when they're dropping. If there's anything you want to talk about, or shoot the shit, or recommend me in the future, comment down below. And share this video around to anybody you think might appreciate it or want to watch this series along with us. My Patreon link is down there in the description. If you become a patron, you get a month and a half's worth of wires in advance. So I'm generally almost like a season ahead on the Patreon. So this is episode 5 of season 3, so probably just now, as this is live on the YouTube, like episode 3 or 4 of season 4, I will already have all my reactions up to that on the Patreon. And you also get full length versions of everything I react to. So you just sync up my full-length version with your copy of The Wire, and bang, we are chilling watching The Wire. So consider becoming a patron, it helps me and the channel out so much, and until next time, I have been BA, peace.